We've returned to the scene of the crime. How you feeling this morning?
Oh, a little tired out.
Yeah.
But good, that's...
So we climbed this thing. We climbed like that. And you can do it in 6 pitches, 600 feet. We did it in about 3. That dark spot up there, that's the roof. So you can kind of climb in that, and then you have to climb up underneath it like a cave. And that's what I realized I shouldn't do, because then Michelle had to follow me. And we're right in like the 3 brothers area. You can only see 2 of the brothers. But I didn't realize quite that's where we were, so it's kind of cool. Yeah, I think they call it manure pile. It's kind of a weird name for this climbing area. But, oh, I see a rope up there. Someone's up there.
Yeah,
let's walk up and see.
Yeah.
Well, we are on day 11 of 21, just after the halfway point, and we are saying goodbye to Yosemite Valley today. We are going up to Tuolumne Meadows area, staying in White Wolf Backpackers Campground. We're gonna do 1 night of backpacking in Tuolumne Meadows over by Young Lakes, and we're gonna do 1 rock climb on Lambert Dome probably. And so this is goodbye for now. While we've been in the valley, we have rock climbed 3 times, once at the base of El Cap on Pine Line, single pitch. Then we did a 3-night backpack 4-day from Tuolumne Meadows down to the valley and climbed Half Dome for sunrise. We were the first ones on Half Dome. We had it to ourselves for about a half hour before sunrise. Then we did a 2-night backpack up Yosemite Falls, slept on El Cap, saw some people summiting El Cap after 4 or 5 days of being on the wall. And then we climbed Swan Slab Gully, a 300-foot 3-pitch multi-pitch. And then yesterday we climbed After 7 and After 6, a combination 600-foot multi-pitch climb. Stayed at the Backpackers Campground twice. Stayed at Camp 4 twice. Tried to sleep in the car once. Decided to buy a room at the Valley Lodge for a nice $358. That hurt my stomach more than my wallet, but also my wallet. And yeah, Yosemite is almost magical. It's very special. There will certainly be some things here that you don't like, maybe like the overdevelopment and the crowds and the grungy climbers or the fancy Ahwahnee goers or whatever, I don't know, but it is a really special place. And there's kind of something for everybody here. There's the $35 Half Dome pizzas, which are incredible. There's, you know, the scroungy backpackers eating, you know, ramen noodles and things like that. But it's just such a special place for our family, and I know for countless of other families. So if Yosemite's kind of on your bucket list, I would encourage you to move it to the top. Near the top, depending on your list, I suppose. We've been to about almost 40 national parks, and Yosemite is probably the best in that it has everything: waterfalls, trees, granite, vast expanses, pools, creeks, rivers, the high country, the low country, the animals. It doesn't have like the geysers and stuff of Yellowstone, but it just doesn't do that much for me personally. And it has the Mariposa Grove, where you can see the sequoia trees, although Sequoia National Park's way better for the trees, I would say. So anyway, I hope if you come, you enjoy yourself, and I hope maybe what we've shared has been a little bit helpful for your visit, or inspirational, or something positive. In any case, so long, Yosemite Valley. We're in the high country now, Tuolumne Meadows. That's Lake Tenaya, whatever. It's all tomato as far as I'm concerned. The valley is behind us, but the high country is before us. Mostly a rest day today, although we are going to start another backcountry hike. We're not going to hike in super far, but this is Tenaya Lake off of Tioga Road, and I swam here once before on the other side. It's gorgeous. I suppose it's an alpine lake, which also means it's quite cold because it's from snowmelt. The color is gorgeous, and there's these fun little beachy areas. You can see people are enjoying. We're gonna have some coffee and cribbage, make some videos, reminisce of adventures in the recent past, and just soak up the beauty. Such a fun little guy. They say he might have the plague, but it looks like he has some old tissue. Hey, buddy. Oh, he's cute. The plague. Come on, run away. I want to see you run. You were cute when you ran. Come on. I guess he's going to use that for nest building or something somehow. He's like stuffing it more and more into his mouth. He's like, I gotta get this stuffed in my cheeks. If mom sees me with this, I'm in big trouble. If it's in my cheeks, she'll just think it's nuts. Oh. Interesting. He's in between the size of a squirrel and a chipmunk, I would say. Wouldn't you? That little mouth. He's like, oh, doesn't taste good. Oh, you can't see his little nose is moving. Hey, bud. Oh, hello. Hello. What a sweet creature. So cute. Just precious. Oh.
Just don't give us the plague.
Yeah, just don't give us the plague, buddy. Tenaya Lake is just a little bit cold for someone, even though it's...
I'm wimpy today.
She's not in backpacking or climbing mode right now. She's in recovery mode.
Comfy.
She's in comfort-seeking mode, which is not bad because most people are in that mode all the time. But it's fun. We're like, I don't know, 80 feet from shore, and we're still just up to our... Oh, it is soft. We're not even up to our knees yet. And there's this... It's kind of windy, but this is just a gorgeous lake. The color, I don't know how much of it's showing up on camera, but it's turquoise and deep blue and yellowish, and it's just really, really pretty. This probably is the most well-known and beautiful lake in Yosemite National Park, I think. From what I know of it anyway. Unless you consider Hetch Hetchy the reservoir disaster a lake, which I hope you don't. So we're ending the day at a motel. And that's because National Park Service failed to let us know that White Wolf Backpackers Campground is closed this year. And since our... my wife and an alpine draw. I was doing something else with this. How nerdy. Anyway, yeah, White Wolf was not available for camping because the campground is not open. And that meant that we could not enter the wilderness until tomorrow unless we broke the rules. So we actually drove to Lee Vining, grabbed a hotel, which neither of us were totally disappointed about. And we're gonna go do a multi-pitch climb in the morning. And then, this is great footage of the bedroom. And then we're going to go out into Tuolumne Meadows tomorrow night for our last night in Yosemite. And that's the day.